The system is failing. We're going to have more homelessness, more unemployment, and the government has to print more money. It's a command and control economy where the government tells you everything. I just don't trust our government. And they're going to have to start printing pretty quickly. And the more they print, the less value, purchasing power the dollar has, or the loonie, or the yen, or the peso. People are talking about inflation. I think we're in depression right now, and we're going to be the biggest depression in world history.
In the 1970s, that's when the world was changing.
The biggest bust in the history of the world is coming up. It's pensions. They trusted the government. They trusted their pension would be there, and it's going to go bust. And that's us. We'd get crushed.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Bearable Bull here. And I got this aggressively average content for you today. As guys, there's no way to sugarcoat anything. It's pure carnage in the crypto market right now. Ladies and gentlemen, today has made me have to reassess a lot of things. First things first, Bitcoin is below $30,000 and actually plunged as low as 28K. In addition, XRP has completely obliterated 4-year long-term support, crashed to 39 cents briefly. This is pure carnage. We've seen numerous other things play out in the crypto market, like Terra go all the way down from $120 just a couple weeks ago, down 99%. Most of that happening in just 48 hours. This has been an insane apocalypse of Terra Luna. And what's worse is that the Terra USD peg has depegged. No pun intended. It actually went as low as 30 cents. It's pandemonium. But right now, something that we are seeing is that Terra USD's peg has gotten a little better, has gone back up to 80 cents. It does not matter. The damage has been done, but some people may be able to reclaim some lost damage now. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is besides the point. Here is the real message of the day. The crypto market is extremely unpredictable right now. We have seen one massive crack exposed in the crypto space. Never would anyone in the crypto market have ever predicted that Terra Luna and Terra USD would have been the reason for a massive cataclysmic crash in the crypto market. We have seen prices go down 50 to 60% in just a couple days. The reason I bring this up is because a lot of damage has been done to crypto investors psychologically right now. Let me be very honest here. This is the worst I've seen the crypto market, worse than the March 2020 crash. Ladies and gentlemen, cryptos like Hedera have fallen below 10 cents. I never in my wildest dreams would I've ever have thought Hedera would reach sub 10 cents again. And here it is. But this is my issue with crypto investors right now. They do not realize that prices have tanked so drastically, so quickly, that it is unsustainable in one direction. Let me be clear. That does not mean the pain is over. But what it does mean is that when we finally do rise, it will be the generational wealth we all expect. Guys, let me make myself clear. I've always seen a monstrosity of a crash like this coming. I've always known that that was in the cards. But the issue is, I was wrong on when it was going to happen. I could not have predicted that Terra Luna and Terra USD would have been the reasons for why we're crashing right now. But I can tell you this. In 2018, I went through a very hard time because of my first crypto crash into a crypto bear market. I had life-changing profits towards the peak of the bull run of $500,000. And after that peak, within just 2 weeks, 80% of my portfolio, with the snap of a finger, was obliterated. It took me to a dark place. A lot of you may be in that dark place as well. Just 2 months after I realized my mistake, I was in an extremely suicidal state. But the thing is, we fast forward now to 2022. I'm retired and my life has changed forever, and I couldn't be happier. However, what I'm gonna do now is share a story with all of you that many of you know already. Last year around this time, I lost one of my close friends as he took his own life. And the reason I bring this up now is because I read messages of people wanting to do the same now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here before all of you today because I realize and I understand that people are the most important thing in this world. Last year, when this happened, I didn't want to make another YouTube video again. I wanted to ride off into the sunset and never speak to anyone, create any more content. But I said to myself, I have to continue because we're on a mission and the mission is not over. And guys, to be honest, if anything else, I'm here still in this space making content for all of you every day. For today specifically, you will be okay. We will hold the line. Things will get better. And we will become the new 1%. We hold the correct assets. Nothing is worth the worst case scenario. Because the best case scenario for all of your lives, with just a little more time than we originally anticipated, is magical. So all that to say is, I see a lot of messages on Twitter of people saying they lost everything. No, my friends, you have not lost shit. The only way you can lose is if you press the sell button. And quite frankly, in my opinion, the way I view this market, it's that crypto's taking a nap. Now forgive me for trying to bring humor to this situation, but let's be real here. I am still at a level with most of my holdings where I'm at least in 5 to 10x profits across the board for most of my major tokens. And the reason I say that is to let all of you know that I made my biggest investments in the March 2020 crash that made millionaires. Cardano was at 2.7 cents. Stellar was at 3 cents. XRP was at 11 cents. Hedera was at 2.5 cents. Avalanche, single figures. Solana was at $1. We saw so many cryptos, including Quant, at $1.80, change people's lives just a year later. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I give you this message to tell you these are the moments that make millionaires. When you see deep red, when you see in just 1 week, prices have collapsed over 50% for a lot of cryptos across the board. you have to ask yourself, what made these cryptos so attractive at higher prices? And why wouldn't they still be just as attractive now? Now, to a lot of you, I get it. You may not have the cash flow to be able to be buying this dip right now. But I told all of you yesterday in my last video, I had 25% of my cash reserves from my businesses deployed and bought that dip. And today, another 25% has been deployed because we crashed so much. All that money went to only 2 tokens though. It went to my favorite, my precious XRP. And it also went to my beautiful baby Hedera at sub 10 cents. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so bullish on this market and on these prices. And I'm so bullish because of how quickly we fell down in price. That being said, I have to say this. I had originally anticipated that the massive crypto crash would happen later this year. And while I still think there will be a cataclysmic crypto crash worse than what we're seeing right now, when the financial crisis actually occurs, I have to give you guys a lot of warnings because now I know your ears will be receptive. But now guys, I know a lot of you are probably like, Bull, but what's up with the title of your video? Why did you say XRP is the most dangerous investment in the crypto market? Is it over for XRP? Explain yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel like what's been happening to the crypto space right now has been predetermined and coordinated. After the aftermath of what happened to Terra USD, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen called for stablecoin regulations by the end of this year. You see, there are many regulators that are predatory, that'll take advantage of any little mishap in the crypto space and try and say, ha, you see, this is the reason why we have to regulate. I know Elizabeth Warren is salivating at this moment. And Janet Yellen, without hesitation, did her best to try and make sure you all know the warning shot has officially been fired. You see, guys, but this is the thing. We in the XRP community specifically have always known crypto regulation was on the horizon. Bitcoin mining and the climate change agenda with the Change the Code campaign from Chris Larsen is coming. Stablecoin regulation is on the horizon. There will be many security tokens. The crypto apocalypse will take place. But this is the thing. XRP is the crypto token being sued first by the SEC. And in my personal opinion, it's actually acting as a bit of a protective umbrella. Bull, how the hell can you say that we're down 25% in the last day? The reason I can say that is because while XRP is the first one that's gotten sued by the SEC really at this level, we will be the first one with full-blown clarity. Ladies and gentlemen, they didn't even let XRP hit its all-time high yet. They made sure it got sued. They made it delisted from all exchanges. They don't want us to own this fucking asset. And it's because they need it. And it will make that generational wealth we all expect. XRP is so dangerous because it will be the paradigm shift in the crypto market that we all need. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone in here that watched my videos back in 2020, 2021, this year, we always knew crypto regulation was going to bring carnage. But out of the ashes, we will rise. because we hold the regulated utility cryptos. But guys, there's something very massive that I'm extremely concerned about now. Ho 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 ho! Remember your Bitcoin maxi friends that had been saying Tether, it's been settled. Tether, everything's okay. Tether, it's just FUD. I've been telling all of you for the past 2 years, Tether is the biggest Ponzi scheme in the crypto space. You see, guys, Terra Luna and Terra USD actually combined with Anchor paying out 20% interest on stablecoins. That was a Ponzi scheme as well. And the Ponzi scheme collapsed. Whether it was intentional or unintentional, there was a breach in the system and it collapsed. Now, Tether is at 0.997. The reason this is very frightening to me is because it went as low as 0.9935. Ladies and gentlemen, are we beginning to see the beginning of Tether losing its dollar peg? Ladies and gentlemen, this may be one of the most cataclysmic things that happens to the crypto space if Tether loses its peg right now after UST just lost its peg. Oh, the blood on the streets will be real. That is what the 50% of my cash reserves from my businesses is for, just in case the doomsday Tether scenario plays out. I personally don't think it plays out right now, but I could be wrong. Even if I am wrong, I'm prepared. I'm all in on this space, especially at these price levels. And I'll continue to be all in because I know the price levels we're all meant to reach. Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's hard. But trust me when I say they don't want us to own these assets because these are the solutions to all the problems they created. Evergrande. Oh, how people have forgotten. You might as well call it Tethergrande for the crypto space. And ladies and gentlemen, you better believe I've been calling this one for a long time. Let's see what happens with Tether. I don't know when the timing of this Ponzi scheme will end, but I think it will. And that will be the next best buying opportunity for all of you as well. Let's see what happens next. But if that wasn't bad enough, there was a monstrosity of a warning shot fired by Coinbase today. Here, Coinbase released a new disclosure where it says in the event of a bankruptcy, Coinbase customers could be treated as unsecured creditors, meaning they could take your fucking crypto. Ladies and gentlemen, Coinbase's business lost, I believe, $400 million last quarter. That is due to the downward trajectory of the crypto market at the moment. Oh, guys, get your cryptos off these damn exchanges. Not only do you need to deal with stablecoins imploding, you also have to deal with the potential of being robbed by these institutions. This is the fact of the matter. There is no positive news at all in the crypto space. It's fear porn everywhere. But still, I'm trying to shine a light right now. While things look bleak, it's in moments of massive fear when there's blood on the streets, even if that blood is your own, where generational wealth is made. Ladies and gentlemen, timing this market right now is impossible. it's extremely hard to know where the bottom will be. There are many narratives at play here that are cataclysmic. However, generational wealth has always been made when everyone's afraid. No one wants to buy. An extreme panic is afoot. Check, check, check. Guys, I'm going to be here every single day helping guide all of you through this because I know it's hard times. This is where the rest of the crypto market experiences what the XRP army has been experiencing for the past 2 years. And with all that being said, I'll leave you with this message. We're all gonna make it. Hodl through and buy the dip. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. Now I'll be back tomorrow with another video.